So let me get this straight. You were out in the mountains, packing up camp, when you noticed an odd-looking rock in the nook of a tree. And just a little ways off was what looked like a crumbling little tower made of stone. You put two and two together, made five, and being the upstanding trainer that you are, fixed the stone back in place where you thought it should go. And that's what I got you, right? And it's been following you ever since. All the way here to the heart of the Johto region. Oh, you poor kid. Well, I suppose it's like old Mr. Fuji says. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Still, it's good of you to have come here. In Ecruteak, we have revered Pokémon for hundreds of years, both the exalted and the more maligned. And not to worry, I've been training here all of my life, and I've seen plenty cases just like yours. There's certainly something we can do for you right here, right now. In fact, I'll be grateful if the practice. It'll really help in my secret training. Now, the one thing to keep in mind about ghost types is they fall into two distinct categories. You have the ghost-like, and you have the genuine spirits of the departed, be they Pokémon, be they human. The ghost-like are mimics at heart. They take on the qualities that you would associate with ghosts. Gaseous, wispy, controlling various elements, throwing things around, possessing objects, etc. On the other hand, we have spirits that are unable to move on, that are incapable of passing over freely into the afterlife, and that's what I believe we have with you. See, I believe you are carting around what's called a spiritum, said in legends to contain 108 souls, or hungry ghosts. And because of their restless nature, it leads to a somewhat aggressive nature in this conglomerate being that's following you around. Now, with these departed spirits, it's important to keep in mind the gravity of the situation. It's important to respect them, no matter what they may do in this present state. So, I think what we'll do first, we'll get a little purification square going. How about that? Little purification square going first. Got a little incense, got a little candle. Gonna light this. Set that to the side, and all we're going to do is dedicate a few little chants just to these spirits, just as a mark of respect, okay? You don't have to get involved, it's alright. Namo Arceus Butsu. Namo Arceus Butsu. Namo Arceus Butsu. Malamar Hariyama Shinjo Kanto Zaibo Satsu Gyojin Anya Haramitaji Shoken Gohan Kaiku Doe Saiku Yaku Sharashi Shiki Fuiku Kufu Ishiki Shiki Sokuze Shiki Shujo Muhen segando. Bono mujin segandan. Homon muro segangaku. Butsudo mojo seganjo. Well, now that we're all purified and everything, I just want to assess the energy around you, okay? Because your aura is going to conflate with the miasma of the spiritum. And what we've got to do is pluck out the bits that are bonding it to you, okay? It's an easy practice if you know what to do. It just involves looking. It just involves looking. I've always been able to see things other people might not. And I can see it quite apparent in your aura. So what I want to do is just want to come in and just go, just gonna pluck, just gonna pluck, just gonna pluck carefully. The bits and pieces of negative energy out of your aura. Don't worry, it's quite an easy practice. Don't worry about it, it's alright. Just sit back. Just sit back and rest. You've had a long way to get here. A very long way. Jasmine was in Sinnoh not that long ago. And she says the trip back was absolutely awful. The sea salt in the air can actually wreck your hair. I did not know that. I think as a former rock type trainer, I know she does steel now, but you'd think that she'd be used to salt. Just plucking away all that negative energy. And down here, just a little bit down here. You have become somewhat of its own little keystone. Which means that it's only really working from the shoulders up, which is alright. And projecting its aura around you. Just around your top half. It's not completely bonded, so it's okay. We can just disconnect these little bits here and here and here and here and here and here and here. Good. So may I see the object in question? Thanks. So this is what one looks like, is it? The odd keystone. I've seen one before. I believe it was at the Unova World Tournament, owned by the champion Cynthia. She had drunkenly lobbed it through a window after the champion Diantha, but still haven't got to the bottom of that one, but well, this one is a little more manageable. It seems to have suffered a few little scrapes just on the way over here. Was it like that before? I see. Well, maybe it's quite a bit older then. These legends do go back quite a ways. 500 years, I believe it was in Sinnoh, but this looks much older. This looks much, much older. You do realize you have a little pocket-sized mass grave here. Yes, it's always good to drive the humanity home. It is when we dehumanize the spirits encased within that they become the most dangerous. I think what we're going to do is just going to come in, we're just going to clean it up a little bit, alright? You want to use a fine brush. You don't want to direct a water gun to jet wash it. That'll just aggravate the spirits within. You don't want to put it on the offensive. You just want it nice and relaxed. You just want to come in and you just want to delicately brush. You just want to delicately see what I'm doing. Just delicately brush out the eyes. brush out the eyes and down the fissure in the center. Gently, gently, gently should always be your policy when dealing with this kind of work. Gently, gently, gently. Just give me a little brush up here. No, I've never really had the opportunity to observe one in the wild before. Spiritomb tend to favor trainers of a more sociable nature. It really depends on the number of people you meet. They tend to feed off the life energy accrued from such meetings. It kind of rubs off on you. And when you met enough people, well, you're just brimming with it. And that is what the Spiritomb target. As for me, well, it's been kind of a slow few years in the gym. Not that many people coming around in Ecruteak. There aren't so many young folks, it's just a lot of old bald men. There are the kimono girls, but lately they've gone to calling me dorky, except the green one. And there's the guy who always wears the frills, but he's always chasing the spirit of the north winds and he never really sticks around for long. So it's kind of hard to get a social circle going in Ecruteak. Just cleaning this up here. Cleaning this up here. Well, it'll never be beautiful. But I've always believed that beauty is something that you work toward, that's earned after intense training. Refinement of the self, that is the important thing. Refinement of the self. As for me, the beautiful thing that I hope to meet at the end of my training is a certain legendary Pokémon on top of a certain legendary tower. Arrives in a rainbow. It only appears before strong trainers, so I'm going to make myself the strongest that there is. You can count on that. You can count on that. Good, nice and clean, nice and clean. Where have you been keeping this, by the way? I hope you've put in some nice clean white linen and... You've what? In your grimy old backpack, just in the... Oh, I forgot. Okay, well, it's no wonder that it's been messing with your daily business. If you're gonna aggravate it like that, you just treat it. Treat it gently, you see? You've just got to go around the contours of its features. This is not its prime vessel, you understand. It is just a matter of convenience, but it still likes a little personal attention like anything living. It likes a little personal attention. Just trace the contours around. It doesn't matter if you're a little bit rough sometimes, but you just really got to just gently apply a little fine brush just to smooth things over. Okay? Okay, now don't laugh at my drawing, alright? This is more intention than artistic merit, but I'm going to give you a little spell tag. It's just a little spell tag, okay? There we go. A little rudimentary spell tag for you. I'm just gonna stick that, and you can just stick on the side of that backpack that you love so much. There you go. That will keep you safe. It will also enhance Spiritom's abilities. Now you might wonder why I want to do that. It's because I want to see it. I just want to see it. I have Hoot Hoot on this side and Gengar on this side. It's just to help me in this. So if Hoot Hoot, you use your foresight, and Gengar, you use your hypnosis. Because I want to see the full body of this thing that's surrounding you, okay? Oh, wow. Yeah, Gengar. Hypnosis. Wow. Okay. Just want to do a little bit of an inspection. Is that okay? Just a little bit of an inspection. Just want to come around and just... It is really quite enveloping you, but what we're just going to do, because it is a gaseous body, we're just going to separate it away, okay? We're just going to separate it away. Just lightly brush the remnants off. We've already cut parts of it away, so it's okay. It's okay. We just cut parts of it away. We're just going to smooth it over. Smooth it back and into the keystone where it belongs, just so all of its aura is fully off of you. Smoothing it away. Well, now that its energies have been separated from yours, you are free to catch this if you want. There's a lot of courtyard out the back where you can do it in respect to all 108 spirits contained in this thing. It's a nice little intimate autumnal setting. How does that sound? Great, I'll make the arrangements. And after this, I suppose you'll be going back on the open road, on with your journey. I envy you in a way. All that's left for me tonight is chasing Master Gyaku out of the dance hall when he tries to touch up the kimono girls, but enough about my problems. You have enough hungry ghosts to deal with. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. Till the next time.